Hello, I'm Wendy Nguyen, and you are watching Hanoi Radio and Television News, broadcasting daily from Hanoi, Vietnam. There are top stories today. Prime Minister attends conference reviewing projects on National Population Database. Hanoi allows reopening of indoor eating and drinking venues, hair salons. Thanh Xuan District reviews its organization of general election. The National Population Database Center and the system for making, granting, and managing citizen identity cards made debate at a conference at the headquarters of Ministry of Public Security on June 22, and they will officially come into operation on July 1st. The conference was attended by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and presided over by Minister of Public Security General To Lâm. At the event, Lieutenant General Nguyễn Duy Ngọc, Deputy Minister of Public Security, noted that Vietnam has collected more than 102 million population data sheets from different sources and integrated them into the National Population Database system. Based on the Clean Population Database, by June 18, the Ministry of Public Security had issued over 98 million identification numbers to citizens nationwide on the system. Regarding the results of projects on the making, granting, and management of citizen identity cards, thanks to determination of the whole public security force, the country has received over 54 million applications for ID cards since March 1st, reaching 108% of the target of 50 million applications. In his remark, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính praised the Ministry of Public Security for completing the two projects before deadlines in spite of difficulties and challenges posed by COVID-19. This result, according to the Prime Minister, is thanks to the drastic direction of the Minister of Public Security, the relentless efforts of thousands of police officers, the close coordination of ministries and sectors, and the active support of the people. The National Population Database and the Citizen ID database are significant to state management, which facilitate online public services, innovate state management over population, and assist crime prevention activities of the Ministry of Public Security. The official launch and operation of the National Population Database and the Citizen ID database is remarkable highlight, a great step forward in the modernization of national governance, especially management over development and society, meeting the needs of international and regional integration. With the COVID-19 situation under control in the city, after consulting Hanoi Party Standing Committee, the Municipal People's Committee on June 21st issues a document approving the reopening of indoor dining and drinking venues along with hair salons from 0 o'clock on June 22. Speaking to journalists about this decision, Hanoi Party Secretary Đinh Tiến Dũng said that Hanoi Party Standing Committee has assigned the party caucus of the Municipal People's Committee to carefully consider and make a decision. Hanoi authorities will reopen safe and most essential services first, then will consider to reopen other services when it is safe to do so. According to Hanoi Party Secretary Đinh Tiến Dũng, the latest wave of COVID-19 that broke out in late April 2021 is complicated and unpredictable. Hanoi is one of the hardest hit localities. However, thanks to its experiences and great efforts, Hanoi has successfully controlled 60 clusters of infection with such formula as 3 in advance, 4 on-site, strictly isolating and tightly controlling, and 3 layers. With strict but not extreme measures, Hanoi has well fulfilled the dual task of effectively combating the COVID-19 pandemic and maintaining socio-economic development. In the first 6 months of 2021, Hanoi's gross regional domestic product expanded by nearly 6% compared to the same period last year. According to the city's party secretary, besides assigning the party caucus of Hanoi People's Committee to decide on the reopening of some services, Hanoi Party Standing Committee also requested the municipal departments and agencies to seriously implement direction issued by the government and the city, continuing to consider COVID-19 prevention and control as the city's top priority. emphasizing that Hanoi's top goal is to protect people's health and safety. Hanoi Party Secretary Đinh Tiến Dũng urged local people to continue joining hands with the city in the fight against COVID-19 by support the city's guidelines and policies, as well as raising their sense of responsibility for the common goal, the safety of each person, family, and the whole society. Regarding the upcoming high school graduation exams, Hanoi Party Secretary Đinh Tiến Dũng said that over 101,000 candidates has registered to participate in the exams in Hanoi. The number of students is similar to that in the recent high school entrance exams. Ensuring the absolute safety and success of the exams is a political task of the city's political system from the municipal to grassroots levels, he said. Mr. Đinh Tiến Dũng also asked the municipal department agencies, districts, and towns to use experiences gained from the last high school entrance exam to successfully organize the upcoming high school graduation exams, ensuring absolute safety for students, teachers, and their families. Mr. Đinh Tiến Dũng hoped that over 101,000 students of Hanoi will well prepare for the exams, wishing them with health and knowledge to get the highest scores in the exams. On Tuesday morning, Hanoi People's Council Vice Chairwoman Phung Thị Hồng Hà attended a conference of Thanh Xuân, which reviews the district's organization of the election of deputy to the 15 National Assembly and People's Councils at all levels for the 2021-2026 term. With the voter turnout rate reaching 99.63%, Thanh Xuân District has elected the required number of deputies to the 15 National Assembly and Hanoi People's Councils, as well as 35 members of the district People's Councils for the 2021-2026 term. Thanh Xuân District Party Secretary Nguyễn Việt Hà affirmed that the active participation of the whole political system and high sense of responsibility of voters made the successful election and thanked 117 members of the election team for their effort and enthusiasm. He also suggested the District People's Council to well organize its first meeting to soon elect key positions of the District People's Council and People's Committee. Elected deputies need to immediately start implementing their action plans to fulfill the responsibility of people's representatives, thus actively contributing to local development. With outstanding achievements in the election, Thanh Xuân was honored to have one collective awarded the city's Excellent Emulation Flag. 17 organizations and individuals awarded the Certificate of Merit from Hanoi People's Committee Chairman, and 62 teams and 464 individuals rewarded by the District People's Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, paying for reading newspaper is probably quite new to readers in Vietnam. Meanwhile, in the world, charging for reading online newspapers has become popular, especially when revenue from advertising is declining. Some newspapers in Vietnam have been pioneering in this field with initial positive signs, showing that collecting fees for reading online newspapers is an inevitable trend in the technology age, although it's not an easy journey. At the end of March, Today became the first magazine in Vietnam to charge a fee of 5,000 Vietnam dong for reading an article on its online platform. Only in the first week of launching the special Today column, it attracted thousands of readers. The readers can pay weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually fee at many preferential prices to read quality content. Although it is still quite new in Vietnam, collecting fees for reading online newspapers also shows a lot of potential when many readers are willing to pay for access good quality information. In spite of determining the trend of modern journalism, VietnamNet also believes that it will have to face many challenges when entering this playground. Changing the habits of readers is difficult, but retaining them is even more difficult. With 4 years collecting reading fee, Vietnam Plus, a Vietnam news agency, believes that the quality of content is the most important factor. Newspapers must offer really in-depth articles with valuable analytical, predictive, and exclusive information. Besides, they must put readers at the center, well understand the reader's demands, and have easy payment methods. The fee of 5,000 Vietnam dong per article or 10,000 Vietnam dong per week or 30,000 Vietnam dong per month to access quality information are all too small compared to the effort and intelligence that journalists and newsroom invest in the works. But paying is the right thing to do. This not only shows the appreciation for the efforts of journalists, but also encourage them to be more responsible towards readers and their work, and at the same time helps address copyright infringement. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.